Hello, everybody watching.
And Nelson Thornhill's on the fucking second row! He always starts out front! What the fuck is this bullshit? You're welcome, Levi. You're welcome. On his side. Oh, we even got people going up high to the grass.
Whoa, Jessica Sheldon gets off track.
Just disappeared!
Oh, and then Sean Galligan hit the wall. Oh my goodness, who's that upside down? Who's that upside down? That was Dylan Thoreau, and also Preston Plord was involved, Chris Dollarton, Seth Cole, who was tied for 10th in points.
What the hell
Matt McIntyre. I have no clue. More cars are off track. That was
caution here.
Benjamin Miles. Well, the thing with road course races, no cautions can come out. So that's a tough loss for a lot of these guys.
Riding the inside of the guardrail.
A lot of guys are. Oh my God, who's that? DJ Curtis in the middle of the track? Not a good idea. Oh my goodness, and Rafael LeDuc, the points leader, was in there.
And we have one of the furniture row guys. Okay, this race has been a major clusterfuck.
I'll say, I don't know what in the world is going on. More cars are getting off track.
I don't know what the hell the guy that runs the series is thinking, putting this track on the fucking schedule.
Oh my God!
Oh shit! Did you see that?
He drove up the hill and came back down in front of everybody. And now they can finally get going after he despawned, but what in the world has happened? Lime Rock didn't used to be this crazy. David Rivera's been in a wreck. A lot of people crashed. Dougie Shears is still on the outside of the track. As I'm trying to find where the leader is, since I haven't been able to get to them in a while. Alright, there he is. McCurry still leads the way. After all this chaos that I can't believe we are witnessing. Okay, take 3. Take number 3. Oh my goodness gracious. An abrupt start your engines right there. But anyway, so we're picking up where we left off with Lime Rock. So we're going to try this again. First time ever in the history of my NR Offline series. We're doing triple takes. After some chaos. So back to business. So yeah, McCurry on the pole, Thornhill starting next to him. Now Lime Rock, like I said, typically throughout most of the race there is a lot of passing. Maybe not so much up at the front, but there can be a lot of good battles going on. But we have had it happen, especially in my Walmart Cup series, where somebody would dominate the race and then out of nowhere would come in somebody to go for the win. And also, let's check where David Rivera, who I like to call the king of Lime Rock, he's starting well in the back, so he's got a lot of work ahead of him. But anyways,
I would count him out.
Boogity, 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 let's go racing.
Alright, let's see how this first turn goes. We know we've had past experiences here before that were not good.
Yeah, so far they're getting through pretty well. The Thornhill's got a run on the inside of the 61, so we're seeing a competitive fight for the lead, but McCurry, he's going to have the advantage in that corner. But Thornhill's still got the edge by a little bit, got a bigger run, but McCurry gets it all back, and McCurry clears him.
Yeah, clears him. And then now the number 2 is right next to Thornhill.
Yeah, the 12, actually, of Kev Shearer's now gone by. And Thornhill lost a ton of ground in that mess. And anyways, so to keep an eye on anything else going on, there's Rafael LeDuc, the points leader. Let's see where he got scored. 11th, so he's moved up 2 spots since the start of the green flag.
Yes, and that beautiful Office Depot 99 car.
Yep. As we go back to helicopter camera, and there is your leader. Anthony McCurry still has the lead, and then Kev Shearer running second. Kev Shearer this season in that number 12 car has not had the best start. He's currently 25th in points. Had a rough week last week at Dodge Motordrome, so he's definitely looking to try to redeem himself and get a good finish here today. And right now he's en route to making that happen. As we look around the back, whoa! Oh my goodness,
Oh!
double hard crash.
Oh my god, the 41, oh my god!
The 41 of Dylan Thoreau goes flipping, and the 15 of Johnny Gardner was in there. Oh, and then we got another crash. Matt Haas and Dylan Young was involved. More cars on pit road. Carson Gum. Looks like Andrew Rich, Chris Dollarton, Dorian Facepuncher. And oh, we got a fight for the lead as here comes
we got
two cars. 3-car fight for the lead, in fact. Kev Shearer, Nelson Thornhill, Anthony McCurry, but also Kyle Matthews has entered the picture too.
Oh, they're battling forward. This might get a little bit nasty here. Oh,
and the 22 and the 91. 22 and the 91 are fighting, and Dylan Young slow on the track, trying to get going. And who? Oh, that's the 77 of Haas, still driving, limping along.
I don't know what's up with these NASCAR officials at this track, but the fact that they're not throwing any cautions begs a lot of questions here.
It would seem that way. But anyways, as we try to get back up here to the front of the field to see this crazy battle going on up at the front, Kev Shearer took the lead away.
Second.
Yeah, Kyle Matthews now has second, and then back here, wow, Thornhill has fallen way far back. He's now fallen to, I think, 7th at this point after all that battling.
Yeah, I think 7th. He's about to be scored in 7th.
Yep. As meanwhile, Kev Shearer has the lead, and then Kyle Matthews second. Then you got Anthony McCurry running in third. JT Bryant, one of the other young motorsports cars, in fourth. And then the highest running rookie on the track right now is Zachary Fitzwater. And then we got a battle for the 6th spot between James Qualls and Thornhill and Austin LaPlante. Whoa! Near contact between the 48 and the 70. And then lurking in the background, the 99's looking in there. Yeah, I was going to say the 99 of LeDuc's starting to lurk into the picture a little bit. Back up at the front, Kev Shearer pulling away from Kyle Matthews after all that craziness. Is now this might be a 3-car fight for second, because McCurry's there and so is Bryant, and Fitzwater's trying to enter the picture a little bit as well.
Mr. Fitzwater, who had an interesting experience in our second take, if you will.
Yeah, in the take that doesn't exist anymore.
Let's just say he tried the off-road option and it did not pan out for him.
No, it indeed did not.
Kyle Matthews started to get some separation here from the number, for the 2 other cars. So he's starting to get some separation here, but McCory's starting to catch up again.
Yeah, he is trying to get up there again.
But no one seems to be challenging Kev Shears here. Kev Shears is just dominating so far.
Yeah, and typically with Lime Rock, if you can get enough clean air up at the front, you can manage to pull away as long as the guys behind them don't get any kind of big runs going. Like right now, Kyle Matthews is trying his hardest to catch up to that 12. But Kyle Matthews, actually, this is a good run going for him because he fell out of the top 30 in points after last week at Dodge Motordrome, qualified his way in, and he's running second right now. So if he can maintain where he is right now, he'll be able to make it back into the top 30 and get locked in for next week.
And which is here getting a good run here too. I mean, from 25th, he's probably gonna get the most lap sled points. He's probably gonna get the points for the win here so far. So
yeah, so far indeed.
It's gonna push him back into the points.
Absolutely, and actually I forgot to mention Kyle Matthews actually gained a little bit of time on the 12. Not much, but he did gain a little bit. I'll be curious to see what happens this time. Probably, it looks like it's grown a little bit. Let's see whenever they get to the line to take 2 laps to go. It is... Yeah, it's grown to nearly a whole second.
I think the clean air is really helping him, and Kyle Matthews can push that number 09 Chevy as much as he can, but he can't seem to catch up to him.
Yeah, it's just whenever you get up at the front, it's like you have a lot less stress to worry about of people running right behind you. You can just focus on driving the racetrack as well as you can. And then again, that is the big thing with certain road courses. It's all about precision and relieving yourself of any kind of stress. And the 12 is doing a good job at that. And this is the first time in a long time Kev Shearer has run at this track. And now the white flag is out for that 12 car.
Yes, no mistakes, and he could be walking out here with his first one of the year.
Yeah, and this will be a huge boost for him in points. Like I said, he came in 25th. And he is trying really, really hard to keep that lead in order to keep the win. As long as he doesn't make a mistake, he's good to go. Meanwhile, as we look around the back, we may have a battle for 6th going on between Thornhill and LaPlante. So LaPlante's right on the 78's tail.
Let's see what LaPlante's going to do here. Final
turn, and Kev Shearer crosses the line in first. Kev Shearer wins the Pepsi 300 at Lime Rock Park. What a win for that team.
Yeah.
So, congrats to Kev Shearer. Huge win. First time winner here in the Marvel Studios Cup Series. So, that's a big thing for him. But let's look at the rest of the results. Kyle Matthews comes out with a awesome points day, finishing 2nd this week. Anthony McCurry, decent run in 3rd. And actually, we'll talk about that here in just a moment. But JT Bryant, who's another young motorsports car, he comes out 4th. And then the highest finishing rookie, Zachary Fitzwater, in the 91. So, good run for him to get some Rookie of the Year points. Nelson Thornhill with a solid run in the 6th position. Austin LaPlante with a great run in 7th. James Qualls with a great run in 8th, so decent points day for him. Nathaniel Reed with a great run in 9th. And then the points leader, Rafael Leduc, gets yet another top 10 in the 10th spot. However, because McCrory finished 7 spots ahead, McCrory will gain 7 points on the points lead, but it's still going to be a lot of work for McCrory to try and make up all them points up, because with this current point system, there is no chase, so it's all about trying to run down the points lead as much as you can. Rest of the top 20 was DJ Curtis, Jessica Sheldon, Jonathan Zorleen, Emmanuel Hartnett, Zach Rogers, Charles Sanford, Chris Michaels, David Rivera, Seth Cole, and excuse me, and Cole Deaver in the 92. And then the rest of the top 30 was Joshua Collard, Matt McIntyre, Joshua Cooley, Trent Dunham, Jesse King, Dougie Shears, Mark Lane, Sean Galligan, Dylan Poteet, and Benjamin Miles. Rest of the cars that finished the race were P.J. Williams, Ashlyn Boyd, Grayson Ace Veto, Preston Plord, and Johnny Gardner. And everybody else was out of the race after some chaos we had happen. And that was Matt Haas, Dylan Young, Carson Gum, Dorian Facepuncher, Andrew Rich, Chris Dollerton, and Dylan Thoreau. Well, that does it for our coverage this week here at Lime Rock Park. I would like to thank Rafael Leduc for stopping by for the 2nd week in a row here in the series.
It was my pleasure to stop by and call this race, and hopefully we'll get to do this maybe a 3rd time. We'll see what happens.
We very well might. And big time announcement for next week's race. First time this season, we are heading to Talladega, and oh boy, that race is going to be wild when we get to the
That's
Aaron's
a race
499.
to commentate.
Oh yeah, so you may be back for that.
Just hoping I don't get stuck in the big one.
Yeah, but don't be so sure about that. But anyways, here are your results, rookie points and regular points heading into Talladega. And this is Levi McIntyre signing off.